Hi, it's Sean. I'm back again. It's Thursday the 18th. Now, this footage I'm filming now won't be put up on YouTube for a few weeks, so I don't have to worry. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to try to paint the underside of the hood by hand. Alright, there's the water. There we go. Yeah, I have the box full of tools here. I'm going to try to paint it. So, see, there's the inner surface. Now, if there's any flaws with painting it, it's because, engine heat and so forth. So I'm not going to get too concerned if it doesn't work out well, but we're going to see how brush painting works here. Now I'm going to try to keep those, you see those plugs where it goes in? Well, you can paint those too. And I'm going to try to paint along with the grain of the part. So for instance, it curves inward here, so I painted along that angle. Now you can see yesterday where I painted, it's a bit rough along there. That's why I'm going to respray that myself. So let's see how we do here. I know it hasn't been primed, so you don't know if the paint will stick. And it is getting a bit watery along there, so it may require a second coat, but I'm going to try to paint it by hand. We'll see if that works. That's getting too watery. All right. Well, I tried it. It's probably going to have to be primed and spray painted on the other side of the hood. But what I can do is I can reorganize the model kit box for tomorrow's transport. What I intend to do there is I intend to take the paint that I'm going to use and put it all on one side. So you see, you have all these bags of small parts, but that's where they end, right? So what you can do is you can get all the paint in here, and it stands up like that, see? See there? There you go. So you can do this. So you can stand up all the paint like so in the box itself, and then you don't have to worry about it taking up too much space in the other box. And any paint that won't fit in, see, you've reached a limit. You only have 2 bottles to worry about here in the main box. So that's good, see? There you are. Now I know the cover doesn't go down all the way with those in place, but I'm going to test the cover of the main box like this. See, goes down just fine. There you go. That's how you do it. And then you put in all the other parts. So you have the colored clear parts and the tires. You have the clear glass, which I'm going to put on the very top, I think. You have all the parts that are going to be painted or primed. These don't have to be primed. There you go. There's the colored clear parts, which I'm actually going to leave out so they don't break. So actually, I'm going to put them with the windshield sections. So here we go. We have the Q-tips, although you don't need that many Q-tips. In fact, you don't need to bring the Q-tip box at all. There's the other silver Sharpie I was looking for. So you have 3 of them. Okay, so what else? Well, I might as well empty out the water dish. So I'll be right back with that. Oh, and it would help if I angle things so you can see what I'm doing. There you go. So there is the box of supplies. And if the paint bottles don't stand up well enough, you can at least lie them down like this. There you go. And there you are. So you don't need to bring the clear parts. You don't need to bring the other vehicle parts. And just to make sure I don't lose the clear parts, I will put them with the other parts like so. So there, there, and there. So why don't we just put the hood back in place. There you go. There, there, and there. Good. Okay. So you got everything you need. And you just put the lid back in on the... Oh, and the instructions. Of course, don't want to forget those. Oh, and of course, the model glue, right? So you need the thick glue with the thin brush. You're right, I almost forgot about that. That's the most important part because I'm going to do assembly. Of course. And it can fit in there. There you go. That way there's no worry about spilling anything. There you go. There you go. Here are the instructions. So they can... Oh. Well. Okay. Well, wait a minute. I got an idea. Okay, let's do this. And let's do that. There you are. There you are. There you go. There you go. Here you are. It's pretty even. Pretty even. And there are the instructions. So, should be able to do that. Should be able to do this. Like that. And there you go. There you go. So, that is how I'm going to transport the parts for the models for the Hobby Club meeting. And the Hobby Club badge. And the towel. And the water retention thing. So all this should fit nicely in the box that I was using for spray painting with room to spare. So that's good. And that's all I need to do for tomorrow. So everything's pretty well all packed. Just get the box ready. There you go. Put it in the box. Might as well. So there's the contents of the box for this week. There's the towel on top of everything. And here are the small and large cutting mats that I use. So that was during deployment, and the big one is what I've used at Model Club meetings in the past. So that's it. The box doesn't have to be very full this week. So that's the end of this section of the RoboCop model car build. So I'll be back next week or Sunday with what I got done at the Hobby Club meeting. You don't need the microsol or microset this week. You don't need anything else. You've got what you need to paint. You detailed all the colors last night. You've got the primer standing by for the bottom of the hood. You do need to buy more matte black. If I remember, I'll make a list. Or you just take a picture of it by itself, and I'll remind myself to buy the matte black. Don't have to bring it on the trip, of course. All right, so that's good. Everything's all set. And so the workbench looks pretty empty without a project on it at the moment. But it'll come back on Saturday night, and we'll see where we left off on Sunday now. I filmed a lot these past week, and there was too much to fit for 1 week's video or to be edited together in the Movie Maker application. So I'm going to have to spread it out week by week, but I'm going to try to alternate each part of RoboCop with the Remington Steel Auburn. So model number 40 alternating with model number 41. So, hope you had a good week, and we'll see you later.